This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language, and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Why, hello, my little trash bags. I am so excited for today's video because we have the Sephora Savings event that starts on October 31st. Ooh, spooky, I know. And it runs until November 10th. Now, depending on your status level, whether you're a Rouge, a VIB, or Insider, you can get upwards to 20% if you're a Rouge. VIB is 15%, and then of course Insider is 10%. Quite frankly, if you are VIB or Insider, I say don't even bother with the sale because I don't think 10 to 15% is worth it. I feel like the bare minimum of what is worth it for this sale, and that's just me being honest with you. But if you are a Rouge member from October 31st to November 10th, you can place as many orders as you like and you can get that 20% off. If you're VIB or Insider, the sale doesn't start until November 4th. And of course you need to use this code, everything, which is a pretty lame code if you don't mind me saying. I don't know, I feel like anything could have been better. Spooky, I don't know. Spooky savings, I feel like would have been more fun instead of everything. Kind of lame, I don't know. But before we jump into the products that I think are worth checking out during the sale, a huge ass PSA right at the top. If you do not have the funds to shop, don't watch this video. Avoid all these videos at all costs, avoid hauls, avoid all that, because if that's a trigger for you, do not put yourself through a mental hell. Number one, that's the most important thing, is take care of yourself. And if you do not have the funds to shop because, I don't know, you need funds for something else, like something more important, like, I don't know, food or electricity, that's more important. F these videos, me, any creator, okay? Just take care of yourself. These sales, while they feel like, oh my God, I need to have everything, you don't need to have anything. All of this is a luxury. And fun fact, usually you can get better deals if you go to the brand directly, and you don't need to be a certain status level. For example, Ole Henriksen usually goes up to 30%. Same for NARS or Fenty or House Labs. You can find better deals if you go to them directly. Now, granted, not every makeup brand has deals. For example, like Rhode, which is now new at Sephora, they don't ever have any. I've never seen one sale at Rhode. So this is a good time, for example, to purchase any Rhode product because this is the only time you're ever going to find it on sale. So there are some benefits to the Sephora sale, but also like more so than not, you might as well look at individual brands because you might find a better deal there. But again, if you do not have the funds, please do not put yourself in a mental prison in your mind and watch these videos and stress yourself out and feeling like you need to get all these things. This is just stuff. Who gives a shit about this stuff? You know what I mean? Take care of yourself. None of this is a priority at all. And most importantly, do not go into debt for stuff. Do not get into debt for this, especially for frivolous like this. So if you do not have the funds, do not shop. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay. I love you all, and I understand if you need to skip this video. I get it. Big thumbs up. I understand. Come see me on Friday. There'll be a new makeup nonsense bingo and we'll have a good old time. It's Halloween edition after all. Ooh. All right. So no harm, no foul. Okay. That said, all right. I feel good about that. We're starting strong off the gate. Okay. Out the gate, not off the gate, out the gate. That said, here are the products that I think are worth checking out during the sale. Again, I think if you're a Rouge member, great. If you're the other two status levels, I say skip it. You can find better deals elsewhere because I just don't think 10 to 15% is cutting it these days, especially during these dark times. So that said, I'm going to break this down by categories. We're going to start with skincare and then we're going to end with a hair care. Oh, I know. I do not have any fragrances. I don't have any good recommendations. To be honest, I haven't really tried a lot of stuff this year. So I hope to be picking up stuff when I go shopping, but I don't have any recommendations. So I do apologize. But I want to start off with skincare because I have a couple of cool things that I want to show you. Actually, before I even start, I do want to say what I'm going to have linked down below is all the links to everything. Feel free to peruse or don't use them. I really don't care. Everything that I talk about is going to be linked down below. I also have all of the other Sephora recommendation videos I've made in the past. I try my best not to repeat myself because I hate wasting your time as well as mine. So there are going to be some things that I know that I have talked about in the past and that I'm still in love with, but I'm not going to mention it simply because I've already mentioned them already. And again, I'm not going to waste your time. But not going to lie, there is probably going to be like maybe 2 products though that I am going to be kind of being like, hey, I know I talked about this, but I think you should get it because I'm just that obsessed with it. And I really feel like it's a good deal, this sale. Without further do. Let's talk about skincare. And the first thing I want to talk about is this from Kiehl's. This is the, I also have a little list down here. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to be looking down here. This is the Ultra Facial Barrier Hydrating Cleanser. This is really good. This is actually the mini size. And I first picked up the mini size because I didn't know how this was going to be. Pleasant surprise. This is a really nice hydrating cleanser. I have very dry skin. My husband has very, very oily skin. He likes it. I like it. Everybody in the house loves it. Even the stuffed animals. We're all a huge fan of this thing. Okay, the Labubu's love this shit. And I plan on picking up a full size one of these, but this one kind of has now been like dubbed my like travel cleanser. It's just so good. It's a nice like cream to foam formula. It really just does a nice job like hydrating the skin. I don't feel like it's like stripping or drying me out. It's perfect. So love this stuff. This one's really, really great. And then I have two things from Ole Henriksen that I really do enjoy. And this actually kind of came from the little, they had like a little kit. And I can't remember if I think I purchased this through Ole Henriksen, so I don't think the actual little kit was through Sephora, but the Peach Glaze Glow Mist has a really good smell to it, and I find it to be nice and refreshing. It's usually kind of the start of my skincare process. I usually spray my face with either this or Rhode or Summer Fridays, and then I apply my 50,000 creams and salves to not make me look like I'm 40. So this is a great one, and it smells amazing. It has like this nice like peach smell. It's just refreshing. I feel like I'm at a spa, which I love because it's not the price of a spa. So this is awesome. The other thing that was within this kit, along with one of the peptide little lip guys that I'm obsessed with, is the Peach Glaze Glow Niacinamide Serum. Initially, when I purchased this, everything kind of came as like a little like travel size. So I went through that serum really fast. And then of course, Ole Henriksen had a really, really good sale not that long ago. It was like actually 30% off. So I wound up picking up one of these. It's so good. Again, I have very, very dry skin. So I'm always looking for things that make me look like a glazed donut, because that's the only thing that just doesn't dry me out and make me feel like I'm suffocating in my own skin. This is a very beautiful serum that just drenches my skin in such a beautiful glow that again, kind of giving you that glazed donut slash kind of a mirror effect almost. Like I am so shiny at night. Alex doesn't like to come near me because he's just like, Jesus Christ, you're blinding me. That's how glowy I am. But this has been wonderful. It provides a lot of hydration. It brightens my skin. I look adorable. And again, really nice peach scent. Cannot say enough good things about the Peach Glaze line. Love it, love it, love it, love it to pieces. Now, I know I mentioned at the start of the video, like sometimes things are worth, checking out during the sale. And that, my friends, is Rhode. I know there's a lot of people have a lot of feelings about Rhode, and like if Hailey Bieber, whatever, I don't care. I think their products are actually pretty fucking good. They're pretty good. I love their skincare. Can I tell you, actually, I can't even tell you how many times I have purchased their skincare. It's like between this and Ole Henriksen, it's like, and Dr. Jart, those are like my favorite skincare brands. And I swear by them. But the one that I want to really recommend is the Glazing Mist. Again, I kind of rotate between Ole Henriksen, Summer Fridays, as well as this guy. This is also really good as like a nice makeup refresher spray too. Anytime I feel a little bit dry, I kind of spray my face with this and it looks so juicy and delicious and luxurious, and I love it. So highly recommend checking that one out. They also have a really cool little travel kit. I'll kind of put a little picture up here. Now, I didn't purchase this through Sephora. I purchased this actually through Rhode. So I was very pleased to see that they actually brought this to Sephora as well. But this is a really great travel set. So in the set, you get a little glazing milk, you get the glazing fluid, you get a pineapple refresh, which is their cleanser, and then you get this guy too. This is a full size one. So this, I know it's a little bit kind of off the sizes that I'm showing, but this is a testament to how much I love Rhode. I actually have full-size products. This is the Barrier Restore Cream. They're all so good. If you have been wanting to try Rhode, I suggest try that kit. Check it out, see if you like it. I feel like they have a little bit of everything that you need. Love the glazing milk. This is a beautiful essence. The Restore Cream and the serum, they're so good. They're so good. I love the pineapple refresh as a cleanser, but the other product that's not within like the little minis, but you can get a mini of this, and I highly recommend it. Again, if you want to check this out, especially Rhode, they do have full size and minis. Check out the Barrier Butter. This shit is so good. If you have dry skin, bitch, this and the Ole Henriksen Après Skis Overnight Mask, I look like literally a mirror. I'm highly reflective, but when I tell you the hydration that it gives me, the next day when I wake up, my skin looks beautiful and plump and it's not dried out. Like, I cannot say enough good things about Rhode. I just think they're wonderful. I know. I feel like an asshole saying that because I don't feel like I'm in their demographic at all. But when I tell you their skincare is so good, their skincare is so good. And I love the barrier butter so much. So highly recommend checking this out. I think they're just all wonderful. They're all wonderful. They're so good. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the Summer Fridays, the Jet Lag Essentials Hydration Set for travel. You get a little hydrating mist, you get the serum. I believe you got the eye patches too, which is the whole reason why I kind of wanted to try it, because I wanted to see what the eye patches were like, and they're great. And then you get the jet lag mask. That set retails for $34. And again, it's just another just really great little set for travel. And so between Summer Fridays and Rhode, babe, I'm covered, I'm set, and I'm just obsessed and I love it. I think I'm actually gonna be picking up some of the eye patches when I go shopping because I really, really enjoyed them. It was nice to kind of get this like little set. So I got to try that product, but also I got products that I know are good and I'm obsessed with, and they're just really good for travel. So again, I think all of this stuff is worth checking out. And if you really wanted to see Rhode, this is the only time you're ever gonna see it on sale. I don't think that brand will ever have any sort of sale directly through their website. Never, never, never. So anyway, that's my little skincare spiel. Moving on to foundation and concealer. I have no primers, I know. Unfortunately, they do not sell Ritual Defeat, so we can't talk about it. But what I can talk about is the foundation and the concealer that I am just obsessed with. And I'll start with concealer, and that is from IT Cosmetics. This is the Do It All Radiant Concealer. This is so fucking good. There are two concealers that I use practically every day, go back and forth. One is Ritual Defeat. Again, they don't sell Ritual Defeat. We're not going to talk about that one. But what I can talk about is the IT Cosmetics, especially the one in the white packaging. Again, I have very dry skin. I'm always looking for some hydration, especially under my eyes, because for whatever reason, I do get some dry patches. If I have, say, like a natural or a matte concealer, it just clings on for death, and I hate it. This concealer is so good. It's a nice medium, like a high medium coverage that does not settle into the fine line. You don't need to set it. I like to set it because I'm obsessed with the Tarte lavender powder, but you don't have to set it. It definitely stays into place. It's also a really great concealer if you need to like fill in some areas where you need a little bit more coverage. These are awesome at that. These look unfortunately really disgusting. I don't love the little doe foot. It looks nasty, I'm not gonna lie, it just looks gross, but you look past it, it's beautiful. I kind of go back and forth between Ferrous Neutral and Ferrous Cool. Ferrous Cool I think is a better match for me, but Ferrous Neutral is a little bit more, and kind of I guess leans a little bit more warm, but either way, they both look beautiful on me. It's what I have under my eyes today. I love it, I'm obsessed with it. It's a great lightweight concealer that has incredible longevity, incredible coverage, and it doesn't break down to make me look like, you know, I'm just a sad corn husk of a person. I love it. So I definitely think these are worth exploring for sure. The other two products are, well actually one's a foundation and one is like a mineral sunscreen. This is from Merit. This is the Uniform Tinted Mineral Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This is a really great product. It's lightweight, has good coverage. I like that it hydrates my skin. Again, I have dry skin. I'm looking for things that give me life and don't dry me out. This one doesn't dry me out. It has really good longevity. I'm happy with it. I don't have a bad thing to say about it. I like the packaging. I like the pump. I think it's great. Again, really good longevity, lasts really well in the heat. We love that. The foundation that I'm obsessed with, I kind of go back and forth between this as well as like the NARS Longwear Foundation, Longwear Radiant Foundation. This is from Natasha Denona. This is the High Glam Foundation Hydrating and Blurring Longwear Radiant Serum Foundation. It's a mouthful. It's what I have on my skin today. It's beautiful. It's so good. I love it so much. Again, I go back and forth between this and the NARS. I probably would say the NARS is my all-time favorite because I have gone through like 2 bottles of it at this point. And if they ever stop making it, I will cry. I will cry. It used to be the Light Reflecting was my all-time favorite, along with the Revlon, which I think they stopped making that. So I did buy some backups, but I'm kind of babying it. But I have to realize that, you know, once it's gone, it's gone. It's never coming back. So I love my Light Reflecting from NARS, but then when I started trying the Longwear Radiant Foundation, I kind of was like, that Light Reflecting one, this one's so much better. And then when I discovered this, I was like, ooh, bitch. Ooh, this is a close one. So I kind of, again, kind of very similar to like Ritual Defeat and IT Cosmetics. I go back and forth. This one is awesome. I love it because I don't need to set it. but I can set it. It's comfortable. I get a lot of longevity. It lasts really well in the heat. It has great coverage. I would say like high, medium, almost going towards kind of full coverage. I think I look so pretty. It makes my skin look like butter. Like, again, I cannot say enough nice things about it. Obsessed. And I think this is worth every fucking penny. So this is a great time to purchase it if you can. Although I know Natasha Denona usually has some good sales every once in a while. So kind of pay attention to that as well. But if you miss one of their sales, I think getting this for 20% off is actually pretty decent. So yeah, those are my little complexion products. Yay! Let's move on to bronzer and contour. And I only have 3 products, and I know. 2 of them are cream and 1 of them is a powder. The first thing, which is actually what I have on my face today, this is from House Labs. This is the Precision Sculpt Shaping Balm. I love this shit. I'm again a huge fan. A huge fan of Ritual Defeat, and I really love like their inner cream pigments thing, like the Intuition shade and the Omen shade. Those are my favorite. They're just a beautiful cool tone contour that just make me look like a sculpted little skeleton, and I love it. And I'm very hesitant about other formulas, especially when they're marketed as cool, because usually they're not cool. They're either kind of like a weird shit brown color that just makes me look off-putting or way too warm. This is perfect. This is in the shade Profile, and I cannot swatch everything today, and I'm not going to do that because my skin, especially on my hand, is really dry, so we're not doing that. I say that now, but I'm really going to try not to because I want to get this video out up and fast. I just got back from New York and I'm playing catch up, so I apologize if I'm also like on ×2. I want to get you all this stuff now. But anyway, the shade Profile is super pretty. It's a very beautiful cool tone shade. As you can see, it blends out. It actually kind of looks like a dick a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It blends out very easily. It's a very beautiful cool tone shade. It sculpts, it chisels me out. It makes me look fantastic. And again, another product that has incredible longevity and doesn't dry me out. So love the out of this shit. Highly recommend it. There's a lot of shades as well, which makes me happy because I feel like everybody can find something here. So this one's really, really great. The other cream product is from Refy. I really like this one. This is the cream bronzer in the shade Dune. This is a very beautiful creamy formula that kind of has a little bit of warmth to it, so you can kind of see the difference between the two. Normally I'm not someone that really likes a warm bronzer, but this one looks actually really, really pretty in the skin. And I really like how easy it is to blend out. Doesn't dry me out. It sets down so it doesn't kind of move all over the place. Like, it's kind of perfect. Not a lot of people talk about Refy. I don't know why. Actually. Like, they're a really nice brand. Love their concealer. I love their blush formula. Although I'm not going to be talking about their blush formula in today's video, only because I have so many blush recommendations, but you might, it's good, but like when I think about the other recommendations, I think they're a little bit better than the Refy one, but the Refy one is a very pretty formula. Now I feel bad. I'm like staring at the Refy one and like it's looking at me very mockingly like, really? Really? You're not going to talk about me? I'll include you in a second. Okay. This is really good. So I highly recommend both of those cream products. One is a contour, one is a bronzer. Shit, you can use them both together. They're still going to look super beautiful, and yeah, claps and chat for that. That's so good. Now, if you're looking for a powder bronzer and you kind of want to be a little bougie, the Farah Hamidi, did I say that right? Farah Hamidi? I hope I'm saying that right. That bronzer, bitch, that is so good. It's expensive. She's expensive. So I have it in the shade, I think it's Boys. And this is a refillable compact, so if that helps, that's nice. But it kind of reminds me a little bit of Jones Road, like within the same family, but I'll be honest with you, I think Jones Road is a little bit better, but that's what she looks like. Jones Road has a little bit more of like a rosiness to it that I appreciate and I love, but this is a really, really good tone, especially if you are like me, uncooked chicken, and you like a rosy bronzer. Oh, this is so good. This is amazing. Again, it's a steep price tag. I believe it's like it's either $78 or $88. It's a lot of money. So I feel like the only time to really kind of get it is during the sale, but I really love how it looks. I think the longevity is perfect on it. I didn't notice any patchiness, no blending issues, no longevity issues. Like, it just feels and looks good, almost to the point where at the end of the night, you don't want to even take your makeup off because you just look perfect. Like, I love that. So highly recommend checking out any of these products. So if you want to be a little bougie, go with Farah. But if you are obsessed with cream like me, these two are perfect. They're perfect. So yay, claps, claps, claps. Okay. This is going to probably be the longest portion of the video. It's all my blushes. And I have a lot. These are all the blushes that I recommend. Yeah. Some say I have a problem. I love blush. I love highlighter and I love blush. I really, really do. I would say my blush collection is probably, I don't know. I don't know what's bigger, my blush or probably my blushes. My blushes are probably bigger, and then it's my highlighter. I like what I like. It's so funny because when I first got into makeup, I didn't really care too much about blush. I've always been like kind of obsessed with highlighter because I found it to be like so fascinating. And now I'm like, no, 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 no. I need blush. I actually don't really even give a shit about eyeshadow so much these days. I love a good blush and highlighter. It's just my jam. And I think I have some really good ones. And I have to say, I think out of all the blushes that I have tried lately, I am in love with all of them. So I'm gonna break it down between like cream, liquid, / powder blushes. Just know I like all of these because they have incredible longevity. They look really good. I don't have any issues with the formula, application, wear time. I don't have any issues. Everything is just perfect. I always get complimented when I wear these. I think they're the perfect shades for me. The formula, again, everything is just, they're perfect. So I'm not gonna bore you because I feel like I'm just gonna be constantly just repeating myself. As to like, if this one is different from this one, because to be honest with you, they're not really different. I just think that they all have really beautiful formula and you have a choice of so many good ones. So if you get any of these, rest assured you will be happy. Of course, I'm gonna start with my favorite one. And I think everything else kind of like, you know, evens out and they're kind of maybe a little bit more on the same playing field. But the first one I feel like is my favorite. And if you're gonna get any of them, I would recommend this one first and then everything else is secondary. Does that make sense? Okay. So the first one that I love and that I'm obsessed with is YSL, babe. Ah, YSL. The fucking make me blush, liquid blush. I am a ride or die for the Hourglass. I love the Hourglass. I think they're fantastic. And I, for a while, was like, that's my favorite blush formula because it is truly an amazing formula. That was until I tried YSL. Bitch, I'm obsessed. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just obsessed. It's what I have on my face today. I have number 80, which I believe is called Fig Fantasy. So good, so beautiful, so lovely. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. If I could, I would marry it. Actually, no, I take that back. There are two that are my favorites. What I have on my face is Fig Fantasy, but also number 44, which is Nude Lavalier. I feel like I'm saying that always not correct because I think of the microphones. But anyway, those are my two favorite, but I happen to be wearing number 80 today and it's amazing. It's amazing. Every time I wear this, I always get complimented because it's like, oh my God, that's a beautiful blush color. I'm like, I know. This is an amazing formula. A little bit goes a long way. I like putting like a little heart on my cheek and then kind of blending it out. This blends out so easily, effortlessly. It pairs beautifully with any contour bronzer I happen to use. I don't need to set this down. It dries down to a very beautiful, I guess it does dry down, and it's not really a matte formula because there are some products here that are cream that do dry down matte. This I would say is more of like a radiant, it's not really radiant though. I guess it's more of like a natural finish. It looks so good. Like my cheeks look so succulent and juicy. And I cannot say enough good things about this formula. This is pricey. I believe they're about $44 a piece. If you can get them in 20%, that's pretty good. I plan on picking up at least 3 more. I really like the colors that they have come out with, but more importantly, the reason why I'm picking up more of them is purely for the fact that the formula is just that good. It's just that bitch. She is so good. She is so just everything. That is the best blush, in my opinion, liquid blush. So get that. If you're gonna get anything, just fucking get that. That said, I guess number 2, and then everything else maybe, oh, see, this is hard. Now I'm like, this is another product that I feel like is definitely worth exploring and checking out, which are the Chode sticks, the Rhode Chode sticks. They're called pocket blushes, but I think Chode's funnier. These are so good. These are a nice creamy formula. So the YSL is a liquid formula. These are cream. Again, has great longevity. They're perfect. They're wonderful. I really love the colors. Sleepy Girl is great. Juice Box. Actually, I have like 5 shades because that's how much I love their formula. The newest one I think is Tan Lines. That one's perfect. Freckle is great. Yep, Tan Line is wonderful. This one's slightly different because of the lettering is yellow and everything else is kind of more a lighter brown tone. But like, look how just beautiful and hydrating this formula is. I think this is the Piggy shade. Yes, Piggy is so good. Piggy is so good. Tan line. All right, okay, I wasn't gonna do this, but tan line, so good. They're just a beautiful formula. And again, Rhode never goes on sale, so this is like a great opportunity to kind of pick these up. They do also have like a lip balm. The lip balm's fine, but in comparison to like Summer Fridays or Ole Henriksen, it sucks. So there you have it. Look how easy they are at blending. They just, they're so pigmented. They're so fucking good. I know, I can't swatch everything. We're gonna be here all day. And I gotta get this video up like now. So we're just gonna stop. We're just gonna stop. But the Rhode Chode sticks are beautiful. They're fabulous. I say go forth and get at least one. Tan Lines and Piggy and Sleepy Girl. Just get one of them. It doesn't matter what color, okay? I never found a color I didn't like, honestly. Freckle is really good. They're all really good. So yeah, so I would say YSL Rhode Chode, okay? Then I kind of love these. Oh, I love these so much. So Tarte has these multi-sticks. They're the Marcusia Juicy Multi-Sticks. Bitch, if you're looking for a beautiful hydrating formula, look how just delicious that is. This is the shade 22. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a nice hydrating formula that lasts really, really long. It dries down to like a really nice, like just natural finish. So you do have a little bit of luminosity, but it's not super radiant, which could be nice if you're into that. I kind of go back and forth between natural and radiant. Matte is like my least favorite. That's why I put so much highlighter on top of it. but of course the matte formula that I will show you, I feel like it's kind of perfect matte. But anyway, I digress. So the reason why I'm kind of showing you all of these is that, you can, get one of the big ones, which is great, but they do have a really nice set. I believe it's like 30 bucks and it comes with 3 shades. You have Flamingo. I know, I feel like I hear Alex just yelling at me. You have Flamingo, which, I mean, look at that. That is a real estate pink number right there. So fun. That one's so fun. And then you have, which is one of my favorite, this is the Latte shade. Latte is beautiful. And then of course, last but not least, you have Cozy, which Cozy is a nice one. You have a nice little range here. And I would say probably the difference between this compared to the first 2 blushes is that this is like a really hydrating formula, kind of very similar to the, Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Charlotte Tilbury sticks. Very similar to that kind of formula, which again, this is also on my list that I'm gonna recommend. But it's just beautiful. It's Tarte. I know it's Tarte. Like, who gives a shit about Tarte? But Tarte kind of makes some good stuff every once in a while. And I love their lavender powder. But what I really, really love too has been these blushes, and they're perfect. So I recommend that. And I'd say get the set because that's like a really nice way of like trying multiple colors at a really good price point, in my opinion. Now, the other one that is kind of very similar to this is again, the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Blush. I want to say Unhealthy Glow Stick every time, but these are really pretty too. You could see like, it's a very similar formula, very shiny, just gorgeous, but I love it. I absolutely love it. They're so fun. I think my favorite shade though, I really do love Rosy Glow, but Pretty Glow is this nice lavender color. Bitch, it's nice. If you are somebody that likes a pinky purple blush like myself, this will not do you wrong. I say get this one. It's definitely the most unique color. I would say out of everything today, this is probably the most unique one. It's so pretty. It's so good. I love it. Now, another cream option that I really, really like too, and now I feel kind of bad saying that like I was recommending the other ones maybe more than this. This is the plight of a Libra. When it comes to like picking things, oh my God, especially in an order, like you see how much my stomach goes into knots and I start panicking and freaking out. And now I feel bad because I really like these too and they're so good. And I'm talking about NARS. So NARS has these little multiple sticks. I guess they're called the multiple sticks. That's weird. All right. These are so good and very similar to the Tarte product. They also have a little set. So I recommend getting the little sets. I think if you got the Tarte and you got this one, I think, you definitely have a lot of blush shades. I feel like you could use more, but who am I, right? These are so good. Again, this is like another beautiful formula that just applies very nice on the skin. This one is definitely, I would say more on the matte side, as you can see, but it's a nice natural matte, so it's not going to dry you out. That is the shade Behave, very beautiful peachy shade. But the little 3 set though, you get this one, which is Dolce Vita. So good, like a nice like rosy kind of mauve shade. And then you get Orgasm Crave, which is super pretty. And then of course, last but not least, you get Fling. And they're good. Again, they're like fun shades, especially like the little set. You get a little bit of everything. They dry down to more of, I guess compared to the other ones, it's a little bit more matte, but again, more of a natural matte, so it doesn't feel like it's suffocating the skin. And we love that here. So I hate when things look like they're suffocating me. And I love that this particular formula just always makes me look just put together. Like I naturally woke up like this, like a Disney princess. Like it's so good. And again, another formula that you don't need to set down with, like it just kind of dries down naturally. So it's not going to be moving or sliding all over your face. It's going to look perfect. And we love that. So highly recommend that. Then I would say a really good formula is Summer Fridays. This is more of a balm formula though. So the Blush Butter Balm, these are so good. I have 2 shades of this one. I have Soft Strawberry, which is lovely. And then I have Pink Sunset. So you can kind of see the difference between the tones there. These are more of, I guess like a lighter wash of color, but they can be built up. It has definitely a more hydrating finish, but it does, you know, dry down to, again, to the point where it's not like sliding all over your face and, you know, you don't have to worry about that. But it's definitely more of a hydrating finish compared to the NARS. And it's a lighter opacity. Like I feel like the other blushes that I showed you, those are like really strong opacity. A little bit goes a long way. This one, you kind of have to build it up if you want it to be a little bit more intense. But if you want it to be like a nice like wisp, a nice light wash of color, these are perfect. There's also a brush that I kind of got talked into when I purchased this, and I kind of thought it was like, oh, this is like a gimmick or whatever. No, this is a really great brush. It's dual ended, which is not my favorite, but whatever, I look past it. You have like a nice fluffier side, then you have a little bit more of like a denser side. I like kind of going back and forth. I usually apply first with the dense and then I blend it out with like the softer side. It's great. This is a great brush and I'm happy that I picked it up. It's not a gimmick. So yeah, we love that. So if you're looking for a nice balm formula, definitely check out the Summer Fridays. Then another really good cream formula is this one from ABH. I know. I wasn't gonna get this one, the Magic Touch Blush Trio, but let me tell you, bitch, this is fun. Look at that pink. It's so good. That pink is so good. I like being able to kind of mix and match with this. And again, it's like a nice kind of cream formula that is definitely more on the matte side. Blends very beautifully. It's very, very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. I, again, like mixing and matching them to kind of create my own custom color. Like, it's perfect. I haven't really been a fan of ABH for a very long time. This is like the first product I picked up in a long time. I don't regret it. I think this is actually like a nice thing to purchase during the sale if you were so inclined. Moving on to Refi. Refi does have really nice blush formula. In addition to their bronzer, their blush is really good. And this is the shade Rose, and it is a really nice formula. What am I saying? Like it is really pretty. Again, it's definitely more of like a matte, like a natural matte finish, kind of similar to the Summer Fridays, except not as hydrating. So you do need to like build it up if you want like a stronger, like more intense look. Still very beautiful formula, and I feel bad for not including you, and I'm sorry. Okay, we touch noses. We love each other. Moving on, I have a really good blush and bronzer recommendation. This is from It Cosmetics. These are the Sun Blushes. I have 2 shades, Sunlit and Sun Blossom. Again, this is just like a really nice kind of a bronzer shade, but I'm still an extra bitch and I do usually pair this with a bronzer because why the fuck not? But it's so good. It's good. It kind of, this reminds me of Bare Minerals in a way. Maybe a little bit more blush than bronzer, but do you remember like their liquid formula that they came out with? Oh man, I was so bummed out because I really wanted to like it. I would say actually number 20, which is the darker one, definitely is a little bit more bronzer heavy than say the number 10. But anyway, I really wanted to like that version, that Bare Minerals product, because I really love the idea of a bronzer. I think their powder version is great, but their liquid or cream version was terrible and it really broke my heart. So I'm very happy to say that It Cosmetics kind of came through and saved the day, and it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for a nice bronzer moment, go for that one. Last but not least, out of the cream products, these are so good. These are so good. This is from the Sephora collection. This is kind of a gimmick a little bit. So I'm only going to swatch one because they are going to stay in the back of my hand. But these are really fun. This is called the Color Twister Color Changing Oil in Slick for Lip and Cheek. Again, mouthful. But these are so fun. They look like little deodorant sticks. They blend out very beautifully. Nice little balm formula. It's a little pH in there, just like your custom shade. Of course, my custom shade looks like a huge bruise on the back of my hand. We love that for me. I wound up getting, I think, one, and then I was like, fuck it, I need to get all 3. I think all 3 are perfect. So yeah. These are really good. So if you're looking for something that's kind of fun and you get 30% off of it, shit, go for it. But as you can see, now I'm done swatching my hand because now my hand looks like it is diseased. So that's great. But no, they're so good. Again, 3 shades, get any one of them. Doesn't matter which ones you get. You're gonna have a fun custom color, and it's a really beautiful balm formula that applies beautifully. And while yes, it is staining the back of my hand, it does not stain my face, so yay. Okay, moving on to powder blush. I don't nearly have as many powder options, but the few powder options I do have, I think are beautiful. Starting off with Glossier, the Cloud Paint. This is good. Cloud Paint, it's weird. It's kind of like a bouncy type of formula, very similar to the Rare Beauty ones, which are also on my list, and kind of like the Ilia too, actually. That one also has like a kind of soft, like just fun texture. These are all really good. So like I mentioned initially about the cream products, I feel like all of these blushes, these powder blushes, operate very much in the same way. They're incredibly pigmented. Majority of them have a very fun texture. I think like there's like maybe 2 of them that actually are like a true matte powder, while the other ones kind of have more of like a bouncy fun texture. But at the end of the day, they all kind of deliver the same application. They're beautiful matte products that just look wonderful on the skin. So the first one, again, Glossier Cloud Paint. This is in the shade Gale. It's a beautiful color. I plan on picking up 2 more shades. There's a lavender one that looks really interesting, and then there's a pink one. So I plan on picking these up during the sale, but the shade Gale though, oh, it's good. See, it's kind of like this really interesting, kind of like a boop boop. It's like a fun balm formula. This, oh, it's so pretty. It's so good. It's so good. I really do love like a nude blush. It's so pretty. That one does not disappoint. Very similar to that formula is the Rare Beauty one. Again, see, it's like a little, maybe not as bouncy as Glossier, but this is so pretty. So I have it in 2 shades. That's Worth, and then this one's Hope. Very good. Love them. And then I think these are so pretty, and I feel like not a lot of people talk about them, which is kind of wild. These are from Ilia. This is the Soft Focus Blurring Blush. These were fun. This one's not bouncy, but it has like an interesting like powder, I don't know, it's like a cream powder kind of texture, but it also has a little bit of a shimmer to it. These Soft Focus Blurring Blushes are so good. So this is the shade Glimpse, and then I have the shade Flutter, which I feel like I just kind of put them on top of each other, but you see, I have a type here. I feel like for the longest time, it used to just be pink, and now it's been more of like a nude blush. I just think they're so pretty, and especially on my fucking pale ass, I love it. Okay, now I'm done swatching. This looks bad, okay. That looks bad. The last 2 blush products that I think are fantastic and you should check out. First one is the Hung Van Gogh. I feel like I said that weird, Hung Van Gogh. I feel like it's just so proper. But the very beautiful Velvet Blush, this is in the shade Second Language. All right, I said I wasn't gonna swatch, but I'll swatch this one now. Very beautiful shade. Super good, super pretty. Nice like warm peach tone color. Man, my hand looks so bad. This one's so fun. We love her. She's really good. Matte formula, but not an insufferable matte where it feels like I'm suffocating and dying. This one's super comfortable and just super fun. So we love her. And then of course, these 2 I really enjoyed. I picked them up during the last sale, and I'm glad that I did because man, they are expensive. This is the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks Powder Blush Duo. I have them in 2 colors. So this one is Coquette and Mimi. Coquette and Mimi are really, really fun, which I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because my hand looks so bad at this point, and I feel like that swatch looks really bad. So my apologies. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to swatch the other one because my hand looks like meatloaf. But the Coquette and Mimi is great, but I think the best one is the Suede and Sable. And this is what she looks like. And she's expensive, but she's worth every penny, I feel like. It's just a beautiful formula. Like, yeah, I want to swatch it. It's so good. It's so good. I kind of actually, yeah, again, shitty swatches. I'm sorry. I trust me when I say it. It's like, it's really pretty. Like, I know the swatches are not really doing it justice right now, but I actually kind of use them more as like a bronzer and then a blush. So like, for example, with the Suede and Stable, nope. Sable, not stable, Sable. I kind of start off with this one first as the bronzer, and then I kind of end up with this as the blush, and it's so pretty. And it, again, kind of very similar. I start this off like as the bronzer, and then I add this on top. It's gorgeous. Like, it's a very expensive formula. Westman Atelier is expensive, but I feel like that particular powder duo, very easy to use. It just looks like you have money. You just look fancy, and I love that. I own, 60% of the company. It's great. No one will fuck with me. It's just lovely. It reminds me of Chantecaille in a way, where it has like that nice like watercolor type effect, but it just looks so elegant. Like I don't look like a truck stop sewer monster. I feel classy, and I love that. So yes, these are all my blush options. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of them, but if I had to pick just one, YSL all the way. I say YSL for the cream or liquid, and then for the powder, I'm gonna say this one's fun. The Glossier, the Cloud Paint. I think that one's a true winner. It really is. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. Kind of a shame. It's a great product. So, okay, let's move on to highlighter. It's very quick. I only have one highlighter. I know, one highlighter. And I think I probably mentioned this before, but I love it that much that I don't care. I'm gonna break my rule I'm actually gonna break my rule 3 times today. This is the first time I'm breaking my rule. The only highlighter I'm going to recommend is from Haus Labs. This is the BioRadiant Glassy Balm Highlighter. If you've been watching my videos for some time now, then you would know that 80% of the time, this is the highlighter that's listed in the description box. What I have on my face today, it's a very beautiful balm highlighter that just fucking makes your skin look so juicy and so delicious. And yeah, it has a little bit of tack to it, but I don't even care. I look past it because I love this glow. I've never had a balm stick do this. I feel like, yes, the L'Oreal ones are very good, but I'll be honest with you, I kind of stopped wearing those and I just only go for these. There's just something about these that just look perfect. You can also put this over powder. I don't do it very often because, as you know, I'm not really a huge powder person, but when I have, it has looked really good. Like this is a very beautiful and interesting product that you can apply this on top of powder and on top of cream and you kind of still get the same effect. It is great. This is one of the best highlighters I probably have ever played with in a very long time. I love it. And I'm so sad because my favorite one out of all of them is the Pure Glass shade. The one I have on today is the Glassy Pink Opal because I wanted to kind of go with the Fig Fantasy blush. I feel like it goes really well. But the Glass highlighter, which is like a very all clear highlighter. That one is the one that I use the most because it doesn't have any tone, right? So it pairs with everything and it looks like that and it's gorgeous. And I cannot say enough good things about it. So I have that color. I have the champagne one, which is the one right next to it. It has a little bit of pigment, like the Glassy Pink Opal and the champagne. It has a little bit of pigment compared to that Pure Glass one, but bitch, my absolute fave. And then of course the Glassy Opal kind of has like a little bit of a pink kind of a sheen to it. These are great. They are so alien slut. They are perfect. No notes. I want more colors. I hope in the future that the brand kind of has, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to see like a blue one or a green one or like a purple one. It has a little bit of color, but it's still very much like glass. So it can be kind of paired with everything. Like they're perfect. They're a perfect highlighter. So, yeah, highly recommend that one. And I know I've talked about them in the past and I often am always like, oh yeah, I think the L'Oreal ones are better. No, that. I've been using them enough now that I know I will never purchase those L'Oreal ones again. I will only purchase the Haus Labs one. Yes, they're $30. Yes, they're expensive. That's why I think getting them on sale is the best, but they're perfect. They're perfect. No notes. Love you. Love you. Okay, let's move on to face palettes. All right, the first face palette I want to talk about is Too Faced. I love this one. This is actually my favorite holiday palette. This is the limited edition Fairy Tale Crush palette. What is fun about this one is that tin packaging, but when you open her up, one, you get a nice mirror, which I don't want to blind you, but you get 2 powder blushes, which the powder blush is the Super Cloud formula, right? Or no, the Candy Cloud formula, Super Candy Clouds, whatever. It's their matte formula, which is really great. Their cream formula, they have one of these little guys. That one's amazing. And then they have this really nice highlighter here. This is my favorite holiday palette. This is the thing that makes me happy. I wear it a lot. Makes me love Too Faced, and Too Faced is like a but it makes me look past all the cringiness and pledge my allegiance to them. I love this little face palette. It's so good. No notes. I think it's worth it full price, but if you can get it on sale, even better. The next palette that I think is worth getting. Oh my God, I love this thing. So the YSL, this is the Couture Face Palette. It's basically blush and highlighter. I know I recently talked about this one. I love the Make Me Blush matte formula. That is my favorite matte formula, and their liquid is my favorite liquid formula. And when it comes to blushes, they're so good. This was the first time I got to try their highlighters, and I'm a huge fan. I brought this with me to New York, wore it every time I put makeup on. I'm excited. I love it. Can't say enough good things about it. This palette is expensive, but she is beautiful, and I feel like she's a nice statement piece, and she's worth every penny. So if you can get her on sale, that's great. I think currently this is out of stock, but I'm hoping that it will be in stock by the time that the sale hits, because y'all need to try this, especially if you were interested in it, because the blush formula itself is just so good. It's so fucking good. I feel like $1,000,000 when I wear it. And I always get compliments, and I love it. So I recommend those two. And then I was kind of on the fence about this one, but I feel like this is worth getting only on sale. And this is the Lightspeed palette, the Ethereal Aura blush palette from NARS. This is their holiday palette. I wanted this, I don't know. I think I was expecting a little bit more from this palette. I was in a very dark place. My air conditioner went out, and I wanted this to be the end all be all, and it wasn't. And I was like kind of just heartbroken a little bit, but I have been using this a lot. I really do love the highlighters in here. Like, they're very potent. They're sexy. They're good. They're very blinding alien slut. And I really do love this blush formula. If I had to, you know, kind of rethink my review, I still think that this palette is more worth it on sale. It doesn't have the same hold on me as, like, say, the YSL or the Too Faced, but I still think this is a lovely palette. And I think it's better than the Hourglass palette, in my opinion. So, get this on sale if you can. It's good. Okay, moving on to eyeshadows. I actually really don't have a lot of eyeshadows. I know. There really hasn't been a lot of good eyeshadow, especially coming from Sephora, that is. So the first one I recommend is the Natasha Denona Eye Sculpt Texture and Tone Palette. This one's a good one. Comes with that stupid card nobody cares about, but I have it in the soft shade. And this one, good, no notes, love it. It's a really good everyday palette. You have a range of finishes here. It's mostly a matte palette, but you do have a couple of like the metallic-y shimmers in here. Again, don't look at this card. It kind of confuses me. It makes me feel stupid, but I really like the tones in this palette. Has really incredible longevity, and these are the things that I love about Natasha Denona. Not every palette is amazing, but this is probably, I would say, one of her best palettes that she's made in a hot minute. And it's a basic bitch palette. There's like nothing really super special about it, especially with the color story. But when I tell you the quality is there, and you feel like $1,000,000 when you wear it. It's so good. Like, I always get compliments when I pull this baby out. So we love her. I think the one palette that I feel like is totally worth it is this guy. And I actually brought this with me to New York, and I mean, you could see it looks disgusting now. I can't tell you the last time I really used a Danessa Myricks palette like this. Like, I'm really getting a lot of use out of it, and I'm so happy because, one, this is $128. Now, while I didn't spend $128 on this palette, I did use a Rouge Reward. I only spent like $32 after tax. I feel like it's worth every penny. But had I spent $128 on it, I feel like, yes, it's worth it. I'm getting so much use out of this palette, it's not even funny. It's so glorious. Like, the only complaint I have is I wish there were more mattes. I know, which is very, very funny. But I've been told that you can kind of switch some of these pans out with some of the other pans from her recent palettes, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I feel like that's kind of complicated, and I don't really have some of her more recent palettes, so I think I'm just going to kind of be happy with what I have. But I like the ease of this palette. I think the tones are just absolutely perfect. I like that, you know, you can take each one of these little palettes out, you could stack them. They're very easy to travel with. I, again, recently went to New York. I took this in the YSL palette with me, and I used it all the time. And the shimmers looked super impactful without the glitter glue, which was great. And there was one day I wore my makeup. I got a little too drunk, and I didn't wash my face. And the next day I looked a little rough, and I had sparkles all over my face. But I still looked pretty good though. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a beautiful palette. So I highly recommend. Like, this is like a big ticket item. This is the big ticket item to get. So love her, love that. The last matte eyeshadow palettes are these guys, the Hung Van Gogh palettes, the Generous Greens and Yellow. This was a fun palette. I like it. I think it's like a really pretty color story, but I kind of like this one a little bit more. This is the New Neutral. Again, you know me, I'm a basic ass bitch, and I love basic ass bitch tones, and this is perfect. Again, I don't really have like a lot of notes about these palettes, other than they're very fun, they're very easy to use, and yeah, they might not be the most unique color story, but they're kind of staple palettes, and I had a lot of fun with them. And I actually like being able to kind of mix and match with the greens and the yellows with the New Neutral. It's good. So if you're looking for like a really nice solid eyeshadow palette, Hung Van Gogh, is perfect. That one's really good. Now, when it comes to cream shadows, I have a handful of recommendations here. First one, you know what? We'll do this one first. Makeup by Mario. These are the cream shadows. These are so good. They're so good. They're fun to use, very pigmented, very easy to work with, very easy to blend out. I have no complaints other than I would say go to Sephora and swatch some of the tones, because one of them, which I thought was going to look good on me, kind of looked like baby shit. So you just kind of have to be careful with some of the tones on these, but I love them. I have the shade Mauve Blush and the shade Sienna. I think they're perfect for me and my uncooked chicken ass. Incredible longevity, and they blend so easily. It's so funny. It's funny to find a product that actually looks like the picture, and it looks like the picture. Even as I was blending, like the edges look so soft. I didn't really even need a powder to blend it out. Like it kind of blends itself. Like it's fantastic. So highly recommend that. And then of course, I love these. I've tried a lot of stick eyeshadows this year, and I think the NARS Total Seduction is the best one. It's the best one. Really good formula, very easy to use, very easy to blend, incredible longevity, so good. My favorite shade is Don't Touch. Yep, Don't Touch. It's just a very beautiful, like neutral brown, and it pairs very well with my Urban Decay Moon Dust shadows. It's gorgeous. So these come in a lot of colors. I usually stick with the matte shades. The shimmer shades I haven't really found the best luck with. I think they're fine, but they're nothing to write home about. I think the matte shades are the best of the best. So I recommend this. And then if you're looking for a beautiful stick shimmer, which is very rare these days, the Tower 28, the Go Go Go, I think they're, what are they called? Go Go shadows? The Go Go Cooling Shimmer 8-hour eyeshadow stick. They last more than 8 hours, which is great. It has a really fun cooling sensation, which I thought I was on drugs, because I was like, whoa. I'm so sensitive that I thought I would be screaming and crying, because anytime there is some sort of sensation, I usually scream and cry. I didn't have to. It just looks so good. I love the shimmer on this one. The shade Viper is so good. I recently just picked up, and I'm waiting for my order. I picked up 3 more of these shades. I cannot wait. And yeah, if I like those 3, I'm gonna probably pick up more of them during the sale. Like these are fantastic. So highly recommend checking out the Tower 28 little eyeshadow sticks. Okay, moving on to eyeliners. We're almost done. The first product is from Sephora Collection. I don't think these are in stock currently, and that's really sad, but I was able to pick up all the little multi-chrome 12-hour colorful special effects eyeliners. These are wonderful. These are so fucking good. So good. I have tried a lot of multi-chrome eyeliners in my day. I used to like Sugar Drizzle, then I discovered Kaleidos, and then Lethal came out with some, and then ColourPop came out with some, and I've always enjoyed them, but not gonna lie, I think Kaleidos was kind of like the best until I tried these, and now I'm kind of obsessed with them, and it's so sad because they're always out of stock, and I want to buy backups and I can't. Every time I go into a Sephora store, I actually even look for them, and they're still out of stock too. So if you are lucky enough to find these, go buy them. Go buy them. Just buy them. They're so good. I have sensitive watery eyes. Nothing ever lasts in my waterline. So when something does last, I usually just buy that one specific brand and just use it to the end of time. And for me, it's usually Melt Cosmetics, but they do not have any sort of like fun shades like this. And so I'm very excited that they came out with it, and it actually works, and it lasts really well in the waterline. It's like what I have on in my waterline now. This is the Astral Pink. Honestly, any of them, if you could find the Red Solstice or the Green Aura or the Celestial Blue, it doesn't matter. They're all beautiful. It's a very beautiful multi-chrome effect. Again, incredible longevity. It lasts all day. You do not need to touch it up. It's so good. I would say the weakest one is probably the Astral Pink, because I find myself having to touch it up just a little bit, and maybe because it's so light. When I say touch it up, I mean like maybe once, but the other ones I never had to do that with. So either way, I still think this is fabulous, and I actually wear this a lot because I feel like this goes really well, especially with the new Danessa Myricks palette. So good. If you can find them, go get them. They're so good. If you want to be bougie, like bougie, Prada has a really good eyeliner formula that lasts really well in the waterline. It's expensive. I think they're like $35 a piece for each eyeliner. I only have one shade. I need to go back and buy some more, and I am going to do that. But the shade Glycine is a very beautiful lavender shade. I love it, especially if I need something to kind of like pop the waterline, because I don't like using white, because white makes me look like a demon. I usually like to do like either a pink or a lavender. This is perfect. So love this stuff. Again, lasts all day in the waterline. No notes. Beautiful. If they came out with the multi-chrome eyeliner, I would be interested to try it. Yay. Okay. I don't have a mascara. I know, sucks, I know. So we're gonna move on to lip products. This is my second repeat product that I'm gonna mention, Ola Henriksen. And I actually have this in the new shade, the Vanilla Bonbon. Get it, it's great. It smells great, it's beautiful. It's clear, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's clear, it's beautiful, it's so cute, so adorable. I'm so sad that they never released like the grape one. So sad. Let's see, can I? Oh yeah. I currently have like a liquid lipstick on, Urban Decay, because I knew I was going to be talking for like an hour and a half. So I needed to bring a little bit more life to the lips, and I'm glad that I did. This is so good. The Vanilla Bonbon. Oh, bitch, it smells so good. I love it. So sad they don't have the grape. Breaks my heart, but this one will scratch that itch. So good. They also have a little mini set. I think these are really cute. They're tiny and they're fun. Strawberry Sorbet, the Citrus Sunshine, and the Creme Brulee. 3 great shades. And I want to say, let me see, these are 0.25. How much is this one? 0.4. Okay, that's not bad. So it's like a little bit more than half. It's super cute. These are really, they're like fun. It's like a fun little stocking stuffer. So highly recommend them. Did I really need it? No, because if you know me, then you saw the pouch that I have. I have at least 25 Ole Henriksens ready to go at any times. I'm stocking up for the end of the world, and my lips are going to be great. I cannot say much about anything else, but my lips will always be fresh and on point. So definitely go check out. Go check out the little set if you're interested. The only other lip product I want to talk about is from Rare Beauty. This is the Positive Light Luminizing Lip Gloss. They're so good. They're fun. They're easy to use. Great longevity. Have a little bit of sparkle, but the sparkle doesn't feel like anything. There's no grit to it. It just looks beautiful. I have it in 2 colors. I have it in Glimmer as well as Flower, and they're both beautiful. And this is just like a nice formula that you can kind of wear on its own, because it does have like a beautiful opacity to it, right? Or you can put this on top of a lip liner or a lipstick to kind of give you a little extra pizzazz. But yeah, this is really good. I really like her lip formula, and I would be interested in getting more of them. And that's it for lips. And then before we get into hair care products, I'm going to mention this one really quickly, but I feel like I don't know what's going on because it's out of stock still, and I don't know why, but listen, I really want to say like, oh yeah, I recommend the new Urban Decay setting spray. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. They changed it and I don't like it, and it breaks my heart. But what I do like is one size, and this powder melt is the shit. The glass setting spray is fabulous. If you have ever gotten to the point where you put too much powder on your face and you look like long legs and you're terrifying and you need a little bit of life brought back to you, this powder melt, I don't know what the fuck's in it. I don't care to know how the sausage is made. I just know that when I use this, it makes my skin look nice and hydrated and supple. It makes me look like I didn't put 10,000 pounds of powder on the face. It just looks good. It looks like my skin. It looks like butter, like amazing. So if you can find this out in the wild, I recommend picking that up. And then last, but certainly not least, my last repeat product, which is a hair care product. It's this guy from Dry Bar. This is like the triple shot, but this is the one that has like the multiple pieces. I'm not going to kind of bring them all out because it looks pretty gross, like my hair's attached to it. And I only have 2 pieces with me. The other third piece is in my bathroom, but this is great. It's like a blow dryer roller brush thing. I really love Dry Bar. I do. I love that it comes in this little carrying case. I mentioned this last time. It's just, it's a good product. It really is. I use this more than any of my other, Dyson hair products. I have, of course, like a hair dryer as well as a straightener. And I would say I probably use a straightener, but I really haven't been, honestly, because I like how this looks with when I blow dry my hair. It kind of gives like a little bit of volume, a little bit of flip to it. And I feel like I don't even really need my straightener anymore. Like, I don't know, like this looks good. And this is so easy to travel with. Oh my God, so easy to travel with. So I would say this is something worth exploring if you're looking for a new hair care tool. Now, of course, I think like Revlon has one that's like $30, and listen, you could probably just get that one really at the end of the day. Like, it's probably all the same shit. But what I like about the Dry Bar one is that it has like those 3 attachments. I like the little carrying case. It's very easy to use, very easy to store. Like, yeah, it's a premium, but I feel like it's worth the money, in my opinion. And I like what it's doing to my hair. It's very fun. Like, it looks full and fun, and my hair is very fine, and it looks like I have body to it. Like, bitch, I never have body to my hair. Like, it's usually like plastered to my skull. So this is great. And that's it. That's all I recommend. So again, friendly reminder. Shop responsibly. Don't go into debt for any of this shit. But if you want to partake in the sale and you need some recommendations, I hope you have found this helpful. Now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you're going to be shopping the sale. And if so, what are you planning on buying? And of course, if you have any recommendations for me to try, to use, to play with, let me know because I love hearing from you. And of course, I want to say thank you so much to my beautiful patrons and YouTube members for keeping this garbage boat afloat. I love your faces, and I'll see you little garbage cans real soon. Bye.